Can you enforce digital rights under fair use law? Have you ever wondered if you can enforce your digital rights when it comes to fair use law? This is a topic that many people find confusing, especially in the digital age. Let's break it down. Fair use is a legal concept that allows for limited use of copyrighted material without needing permission. This includes uses for criticism, commentary, education, research, and news reporting. However, enforcing digital rights under fair use can be tricky. Fair use is more of a defense against copyright infringement rather than a right that you can actively enforce. When we talk about digital content rights, fair use allows users to utilize certain copyrighted digital materials without authorization. But there are important factors that courts look at to determine if a use qualifies as fair use. These factors include the purpose and character of the use, the nature of the copyrighted work, the amount and substantiality of the portion used, and the effect of the use on the market for the original work. Each of these factors plays a role in deciding whether a particular use is fair. One major challenge comes from digital rights management technologies. These technologies are designed to prevent unauthorized copying or use of digital content. The Digital Millennium Copyright Act prohibits bypassing these protections, even if the intended use might qualify as fair use. This means that while fair use allows certain uses, the technology can block those uses in practice. Trying to bypass these protections to enforce fair use can lead to legal issues. Courts have dealt with this tension in various cases. Sometimes they uphold digital rights management restrictions, while other times they support fair use claims, especially in cases involving transformative use or reverse engineering. However, since fair use is evaluated on a case-by-case basis, it does not provide a straightforward way to enforce digital rights. Instead, it serves as a legal justification if someone is accused of infringement. Digital platforms and content creators face a complex situation. They must moderate content to avoid copyright infringement while also respecting fair use. This can be challenging due to the sheer volume of digital content and strict liability under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Users and creators should conduct fair use analyses before using copyrighted digital content, seek permission when unsure, and provide proper attribution to minimize legal risks. In the realm of artificial intelligence and technology law, fair use is essential for innovation, research, and commentary involving digital content. However, the relationship between fair use and digital rights management, along with changing digital copyright enforcement, means that enforcing digital rights under fair use requires careful legal consideration and sometimes judicial intervention to clarify boundaries. Practically speaking, you can use fair use as a defense in cases of alleged digital copyright infringement, but it is not a proactive enforcement tool. Advocating for legal reforms can help balance digital rights management restrictions with fair use rights, especially for research and education. When developing artificial intelligence systems that process copyrighted digital content, conducting fair use analyses, and consulting legal experts is wise. Encouraging digital platforms to adopt moderation policies that recognize fair use can support content creators while respecting copyright holders. While fair use allows certain uses of digital content without permission, it does not provide a direct enforcement mechanism for digital rights. Instead, it functions as a legal defense that must be evaluated in context, complicated by digital rights management and digital copyright laws.